What's good, YouTube? For anyone checking out the video that I'm gonna try to make out of this Twitch VOD, currently streaming live on Twitch. I'm gonna edit it to make a video for YouTube because, as opposed to my normal streams, I'm gonna be addressing some stuff that has been on my mind since, I want to say, Twitch's new branded content guidelines came out, which they retracted, but also after the YouTube guidelines came out for the YouTube partner program, and now today's, and when I say today, it is June 15th, 2023, for anyone checking it out on YouTube. Thoughts on their new guidelines for their quote-unquote Partner Plus program. And disclaimer, I'm not anyone that will be affected by any of this because I am a nobody, a nothing, a peon. So none of this technically affects me now. However, I do have concerns. It disturbs me how far down Twitch is going. So we're gonna do that while we're doing some gaming. Hopefully when I edit this out, I don't get hit with a bonk because I'm gonna be playing a Nintendo first party game. So Nintendo, please leave me alone. Twitch has made a new decision. Well, they made a few decisions over the past few weeks, but today they made a decision that they would offer a 70-30 split for content creators who reach a certain threshold of basically gathering money for Twitch to be eligible for the 70-30 split, which is offered on YouTube. I've heard Kick does a 95-5% split, but I don't know about Kick or Rumble or any of the other platforms. I'm just talking about Twitch versus YouTube. First of all, if you are partnered already, which after the recent decisions they've made is no different from affiliate except for a check mark. But if you're partnered and get a 3-month consecutive sub goal of 350 subs, then they will make you eligible for this Partner Plus program, which will be automatically entered in, which is nice if you don't count the fact that getting you partner is up at their discretion anyway. But once you get into the Partner Plus program, you can get the 70-30 split, which sounds nice until you think about the fact that the Partner Plus program, those 350 subs, only applies to people who get those subs without gift subs, without prime subs, which is a lot harder to do than with normal folks. So yeah, and even with that top 1%, it's limiting even them. So you're gonna have, I'm guessing, and this is just my assumption, I could be wrong, I could be totally wrong, please leave a comment down below in the YouTube video. Probably half of that 1% is gonna be eligible for that, which means if you're trying to make a living off of streaming, you have a 99.5% chance of failing. Again, my assumption. But if that's the case, why would you stream? Sorry folks, I'm trying to play the game while also talking. So yeah, you can't make money from Twitch without Twitch getting that percentage. You cannot bolster your income outside of Twitch without Twitch's help. And even then, they're gonna make sure that even if you do all of that, they're still gonna hold on to their money unless you make them more money. Okay, fine, they're a corporation. I can see some of that. But if it's something that's only meant for the top streamers, why would they make this announcement? My opinion is that they made this announcement so that folks who have been criticizing Twitch for the recent decisions stop making videos against them. So what does that mean? In my personal opinion, Twitch, which in my opinion is made a response to their YouTube partner program to make it easier for smaller creators to be able to monetize on YouTube, even though they're not full partnered content creators, which I think is a direct shot at Twitch. Yeah, direct shot at Twitch for making it harder for content creators to make decent amount of money. So anyone that's running a subathon or has generous folks, sending money to their streams, none of that counts. So if none of it counts, and a lot of these partner streamers depend on that as their revenue, they will most likely not qualify for the Partner Plus program, which I think kind of sucks, my opinion. So who does this benefit? Again, my opinion, but it seems that this program is a benefit for only the major streamers. And I say major as in like above the 1%, above the people that were making $1 million or whatever from sub revenue qualify for this program. So why do it? My opinion is that they want to stop people who have a diversified audience, diversified content across major platforms. And I'm talking about, and I hate to name drop, but the Asmongold's, the Moist Criticals, even the one young gentleman, Harris Heller, whose YouTube name is Senpai Gaming, who make videos criticizing Twitch. In fact, Mr. Heller, just earlier this week, was beset by a Twitch staff during his live stream, basically calling him wrong, telling him that his assumptions were off the mark, and basically harassing this guy for 10 minutes on his live stream on Twitch, where Mr. Heller was trying to be as civil as possible, but eventually ended up ending his stream because the staff member of Twitch that was in his stream would not let it go. So Mr. Heller had to end the stream early because he felt very uncomfortable with being beset on by Twitch staff during his stream, during his production of content, to argue with someone who was making no sense. I'm sorry. I saw the clip. I looked at that part of the VOD. This dude was basically assaulting Mr. Heller. And so Mr. Heller actually made a video where he did kind of address it. Still being as kind and polite as he possibly can. And I hope he doesn't get harassed by it again, because he made some very good points. He offered some kind of solutions that Twitch could do. I only hope that they listen. But the thing is, again, I saw a video from Ms. Kiff today where he actually praised Twitch for their announcement. And Miskiff is a big streamer. He's never going to see this video, but if he ever does, I would ask Mr. Miskiff to please relook at the fine print and tell me how this benefits anyone other than the top 1 to top 0.5% of streamers on Twitch. How does this new goal of going for Partner Plus benefit anyone that actually depends on Twitch to make money? Because to me, this only benefits those who really don't need it. And I'm not throwing shade on any of those folks who are making that money. Like I said, the Asmongols, the Moist Criticals, the Harris Hellers, they don't depend on Twitch, I would say, to make their living. I don't think they need to. So why target those folks who don't need the money from Twitch? And the only thing I personally can come up, and this is again my personal opinion, is that they are trying to shut them up. They're trying to stop this negative PR campaign. They're trying to stop people from making videos that, I mean, Moist Critical made a video that had 1 million+ views. Asmongold made a video that had 1 million+ views. Mr. Harris's video, it just came out today, had like, I think 500,000 views, probably going to be over 1 million views by tomorrow. 3 people, 3 million views potentially, discrediting Twitch. And if you think about it, it's not just creators that are watching these videos, it's viewers that are watching these videos, right? This should be the main money maker for Twitch, the viewers. And if there's content creators discouraging Twitch viewers from watching Twitch, Twitch would be losing money, I would think. Again, my assumption, I could be wrong. So if these viewers are not going to go watch Twitch because of these content creators, it makes sense business-wise to stop them from talking bad about the platform. The other reasoning I have is that YouTube released, before the Twitch statement, a statement amending the YouTube Partner Program, which in my opinion is very beneficial for small to mid-sized creators, saying that instead of 1,000 subs, you need 500 subs. Instead of 4K views, 4,000 view hours, you only need 3,000 views. Or if you do shorts, instead of having 10 million shorts views, you only need 3 million. Now, granted, this is not full monetization, but it's enticing because it allows folks on Twitch who have a decent following to make a move to YouTube and still be able to make some money without going the full route. Because something a lot of large content creators don't say, at least that I've seen, the Twitch audience and the YouTube audience are vastly different. And so if you make a move to YouTube, this is why Twitch does not care if some mid-sized streamer says, I don't like what YouTube's doing, I'm gonna move. Twitch is like, go ahead, we don't care. We know that your audience is here. We know that if you go to YouTube, you're gonna have to start over. We know you're gonna come back, and therefore anything you say is irrelevant. That's what Twitch thinks, in my opinion. So YouTube has made it so that if you make the move to YouTube, you won't get full monetization, but you can get something. What they call it, fan-funded monetization. You can get the super chats during your stream. You can get the thank yous for your VODs, where basically any of your fans, your viewers who want to support you on YouTube can do so more easily and earlier than getting full monetization. And in response, Twitch released its new guidelines. And in my opinion, the difference is that while YouTube is trying to attract potentially smaller streamers who are thinking about moving, Twitch is instead trying to get bigger streamers to not move. You know, Asmongold said, hey, if Twitch is going to go through with this, I'm going to move. You look at him, the dude's got, what, 1-2 million subs on YouTube? He can actually move and not lose that much money, you think. And anyone in the YouTube comments that I'm going to make this video for says, oh, you are nobody, you have nothing to say. You're commenting on a Twitch streamer's video that's posted on YouTube. Just saying. So, someone who's looking to diversify, someone who's looking to test the waters, who's not a big streamer, there's reason to do so. That being said, I have a half concoct plan. I've been thinking about this all day since I heard about this. What people need to do to move. Because, again, Twitch is going to say, oh, you want to move and you're a nobody? Go ahead and move. You'll be back because you ain't got no audience on another platform. Whether it be Twitch, Kick, Rumble, Facebook Gaming, or any of those, Twitch is going to be like, we don't care what you move to. That's how they're going to feel. So what do you do? I don't really have the answer for everyone. I do have an answer for me, though. And this may sound as a half-cocked, half-baked plan, especially from a nobody streamer. But you will hear a lot of creators talk about diversifying your platform. And if you're nobody like me, it's a lot easier to do. You ain't got to build a whole new audience. Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to need to build a brand new audience. But you're going to need some support before you can do that. So what do? You start right now. I put content out on YouTube in the hopes that I can eventually get monetized. And I encourage anyone who's got a small following on Twitch to do the same. My idea, it could be wrong. I'm not saying abandon Twitch totally, especially when they're charging 25 bucks if you quit. But put content out on both. I was talking during my stream yesterday. I said, use the Twitch plugin to download your VODs to YouTube. So you have content on your YouTube. Do that first and foremost. That'll get you some views. Whether it's 1, 2, 10, 100, it's better than 0. Put content on YouTube to start with. Next up, advertise your YouTube. You know, I got a YouTube. You may not be able to put a banner, but you can say, hey, I got a YouTube. Please subscribe. This applies to anyone who's got, I would say, 50 to 300 concurrent viewers on Twitch. If you're what they would call a small to mid-small size streamer, ask them to drop a sub on YouTube. It costs them nothing. There is no, unlike Twitch, which has a 2,000 follower limit, there, as far as I know, there is no limit on YouTube. So tell them, hey, even if you don't go to YouTube, make a YouTube account, drop me a sub there. You know, if you're a person who's got 5 to 10K followers on Twitch, if you got 50 to 300 concurrent viewers on Twitch, ask them daily, drop me a sub on YouTube. Now again, this is, let me preface this. This is not a short-term plan. This is not an overnight plan. This is going to take a while. But every time you get a raid, you get new followers, say, hey, I got a YouTube, drop me a sub there. So you should be able to get the 500 subs a lot faster than 1,000, obviously, but you fulfill that part of what they're asking. So if you can fulfill that part, then the next thing is to get your watch hours. And here's where you know, kind of game the system. You say, hey, to all my loyal followers, do me a favor. If you can you go and watch one of my VODs or watch a live stream? And technically, you can upload a VOD from your live stream on Twitch, 2-3 hours. You can do an edited video for 1 hour. Say you do a 1 hour video and you got 100 people that are going to go and watch a video, and you can just tell them, hey, you may have seen the VOD already. You may have been there for the live stream. Game the system. Tell them, hey, you mind if you, oh, damn, we won. You tell them, hey, do you mind if you just throw up this video 1 hour while you're at work or while you're doing some chores? And if you do the math, let me do the math in my head. If you have 50 people watch that 1 hour video, you got 50 hours. You have 50 people watch 2 of those videos, you got 100 hours. If you have more viewers, it gets a lot shorter, but it will take time. And that's how you will get your monetization on YouTube. Now, there is a couple caveats. Right now I'm streaming a Nintendo first party game. Nintendo can be a bit of a pain when it comes to their first party games, so you might have to work around it. Also, karaoke streamers. There is another caveat with that. And if anyone's interested in my opinions on how to get around that, please let me know in the comments below on the YouTube video. Hit me up on Twitter. You know, this is me shilling my stuff, but I'm serious. Hit me up some way, somehow. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, whatever. And I'll give my opinion. And these are all my opinions. I don't know enough about everything to be successful. I'm obviously not successful, but these are things I thought about while I was at work today. Put your stuff on YouTube. Encourage people to go to the YouTube just to sub, just to get your monetization up. Get your subs, get your watch hours, and get monetized. Once you do that, you can then start diversifying your content in a way that does not set you at a loss. You start making a net profit, even if like I said, if it's just from uploading your VODs from Twitch to YouTube. You can get paid twice for one set of work. Make one video on Twitch, get paid by Twitch and YouTube. That is my biggest suggestion for now. Again, these are the ramblings of an old madman, but maybe someone can make this into a blueprint for future plans. Quick idea: if you're someone who's got some influence, maybe do like a brain trust with other streamers and do it on Twitch. Piss Twitch off. Say, hey, let's talk about how we can diversify our content to other streams while on Twitch. You ain't even gotta give me credit for having this idea. If someone has had this idea, then screw it. But if no one's had this idea and they see this video and this is the first time you've heard this idea, you ain't even got me give me credit. I only ask that you share it with the general Twitch creator public. Share it with all the other content creators you know who may not be a part of this so-called conference, and make it a thing where people can gradually diversify their content to not only YouTube, but to like Kick, Rumble, Facebook Gaming, whatever streaming service is available. I don't know all of them. I'm not experienced with all of them, but share it with them and start the ball rolling on people getting their money for what they do without some big mega corporation dipping their hands in your pocket and telling you, you have to deal with this because you have no choice. Everyone always has a choice. I say this, I live in America. We all have choices. I don't know about other countries, other regions, but considering that Twitch and YouTube are American companies, you know, Amazon and Google, I think Kick's American. I'm not sure. Facebook's American. I don't know about Rumble. But you have a choice. You're not locked in. Asmongold said it. Even if you sign the contract with Twitch and you don't want to give up a $25, you know, screw you fee that Twitch is going to try to implement, you can stream to Twitch like once a week or whatever their minimum guidelines are now. That's a whole nother totally video. You can look that up on YouTube. Stream once in a while to Twitch and then stream everywhere else and encourage your audience to help you out while fostering a new audience. Again, something the big content creators don't say, your Twitch audience and your YouTube audience are going to be greatly different. But if you can get a seed or a small start from your Twitch audience to help you on YouTube while you grow your YouTube audience, you can have two audiences. There's nothing wrong with that. Get an audience for each platform to support you. But if you have a decent following on Twitch, ask them for their help to get you started elsewhere. Because if they're your viewers, if they care about you, if they support you already on Twitch, more than likely they are willing to help you succeed overall. They're not going to think that you're going to abandon them because you're trying to make yourself more financially stable. They will understand. If you explain it to them in simple terms, like, hey, y'all know what Twitch is doing. If you don't mind, don't even have to get no money right off the bat. Sub to my YouTube channel. Throw up an hour-long VOD or throw up one of my VODs that I uploaded from Twitch over there when you're at work or while you're driving. Okay, yeah, it's kind of gaming the system, but guess what? Get an affiliate on Twitch, 3 average viewers for a 30-day period. If you monitor your stream on your phone, you count as 1 viewer. You're gaming the system right there. You only need 2 more people to watch your stuff, and if you call friends, say, hey, for the next month, every time I go live, can you tab me up on your PC? Can you tab me up on your phone? Can you tab me up on your laptop? You're gaming the system right there. So if you already have a community on Twitch that supports you, give me a view, give me a sub over on YouTube or whatever the equivalent is on Kick, on Rumble, on Facebook Gaming. Ask them for help. Help that doesn't cost them money, and start diversifying your content. Once you get monetized on any of these platforms, you're doing the slow grind to build a new audience. Yes. Me, myself, I stream every day on Twitch, but I've been doing live streams on YouTube on the weekends when I can. I'm doing like I'm doing now. For those that might see this video on YouTube, this is recorded live on Twitch, June 15, 2023. Whenever I get it edited, it will be on YouTube as an uploaded video, and I'm saying diversify. And it's not just from Twitch to the other platform. I'm saying if you're on YouTube or on Kick or on whatever video or streaming service you're on, diversify, spread out. Now, again, this is for people who have a decent viewer ratio. I've rambled on enough about it. I'm gonna get back to playing the game here on Twitch. To the folks on YouTube, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay healthy, and stay awesome. You know, the yada yada yada. You know, if you like the content, like, comment, subscribe. This is not my normal content, so if you're here for this content, if you liked what I did today but don't like me gaming, don't waste your time with the comment. Just view the video. Views are where all content creators start off. I highly appreciate anyone who views the video. If you share the video, much better. The likes, comments, subscribes, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you do that, if you want to see, if you got more questions about other ideas I've had, like I said, with the people who stream Nintendo games like I'm doing now, or people who do karaoke, let me know in the comments below. Let me know on Twitter, and I might do another one of these opinion pieces. But until then, until the next time, YouTube, peace out.